Hello YouTube, what's going on? This is Don Blue and this is going to be episode 2 of my 70 plus show. This episode is going to be using the Galil and it is a firing range domination. This is this series where, especially for Modern Warfare 3, I'll be going through each gun in the game and showing you a gameplay with 70 or more kills, explaining how I did it, kind of teaching you what perks to use and how to use them perks effectively. Whereas for Black Ops, everyone kind of knows what they're doing, so I'm kind of just going to talk you through the tactics I used, which is also what I will do in Modern Warfare 3. But the actual perk and gun, weapon, information is not so necessary for the Black Ops videos, as the game has been out almost a year now. So straight away, I like to hold down this bottom / top tin. I'm always moving around, and I will always try and stay away from the big open, I'll call it a gateway for lack of a better term, that they can see me from top wood, because a lot of people like to hide on top wood, and if I were to stay in that gap for too long, I'd be killed. Using the initiative, taking that Blackbird and rushing them allows me to get my chopper gunner and dogs quicker. These guys don't know where I'm coming from, and because I have the Galil silence, which is in my opinion the best attachment for the Galil, I'm able to pick a guy off B for the dogs and get into the chopper gunner in a moment. I believe I go into the chopper gunner. So I can sit behind this car. This car is great to cover. It can see bottom tin and it can see down the firing range shoot. I then go and hide and get in the chopper gunner. As I said before in the previous video, you need to always shoot the people that have spawned, but I'll give you another tip, which is to use dogs with your chopper gunner. Now, a very common tactic when the game originally came out was to use chopper gunner gunship, which can seem very tempting, as a gunship on its own would generally do better than a set of dogs would. But the dogs also clear out rooms, so they're hiding in a building. The chopper gunner and gunship aren't going to be able to do anything, whereas the dogs are. And also, when you're getting shot down by Ghost Pro people, the dogs can actually kill the people with Ghost Pro. So yeah, again, I'm playing very defensive. You can rush around on firing range, but I was playing very defensive in top tin. Now I'm playing very defensive in trailer and back trailer, and there's no need for me to move. I can see on the radar that they are going to be coming from the firing range spawn. I can now see that on C, and I try and always make sure I have that advantage, as I've mentioned in previous videos, and just waiting for that guy. It's all. In these gameplays, I'm actually trying to build up my kill streaks. If I was going for a game where I was trying to get 70 kills with non-lethals, I wouldn't be sitting here because it wouldn't benefit me in any way. But I'm playing defensive because I want to get my chopper gunner and my dogs. I'm covering B, I'm covering C, I'm helping the team. There's no reason for me to move. I see that C is flashing, and I'll use this barrel as cover. I see the grenade come, I managed to get out of the way, and they do unfortunately catch C. But I know that this isn't a massive problem, because when I get the chopper gunner dogs in, which I do intend on getting, our team will be able to capture these flags. I defend B, call in the Blackbird, and I'm able to then push up some more and advance on their positions, get the chopper gunner, and switch to the AK-74. You actually managed to turn on that guy and try and get these dogs, which I managed to do. Call them in, and unfortunately, since we put the Blackbird up, our team had managed to take A, so with the objective, and we are actually, winning the game comfortably. That is not a problem. So I call in the chopper gunner in a weird place. You can call it whenever you want. You have to get a bit lucky, and I do actually not die in this position, which is very fortunate. So yeah, again, it's going to speed up the chopper gunner because they can be a little bit tedious. I actually get shot down this time. It's very hard to shoot at Ghost Pro people, especially on a map like Firing Range. On a map like Jungle and Nuketown, you can sort of predict where they're going to spawn, but Firing Range, it can be a bit mix and match, I should say. I actually get outgunned there, which is a shame. There are about 4 guys shooting at me, and now on the radar, I have no idea where they are, so I play very, very cautiously. Just keeping an eye on B and C. There's no need for me to rush. You may say this is boring, but why would I move when we have all the 3 flags, and they just took A, but it doesn't matter. That was not the flag I was guarding. I was guarding B and C. I see this guy on the motion sensor, pick him up, and that's the end of the game. Anyway, guys, the final score is 72-3. I know it was very quick. I will have an F1 video for you guys tomorrow, and I'll see you later, guys. Peace.